so we're gonna pick up from where I last left off.
Nope, wrong button. Interactions. Are you okay? You look like you're lost in thought. Hmm? Oh, Ryza. Well, you know, just stuff. I really am just a child. Huh? What are you talking about? I've just realized how immature I've been acting. I'm so stupid. What was I even doing? Fine, fine, you win, persistent little scamp. Fee! I'm glad you don't hate me. Fee! You seem to be cheering up a bit. I'm glad. Yeah, and it's not even fake this time. I believe you. Right now, you're... Did you hear about those kids that went missing? Huh? They went out to play and never came back. Nobody's seen them since, right? Not as far as I know. Sorry, could you tell me exactly what happened? Huh? The missing kids, you mean? They went outside to play yesterday afternoon and never came back. Someone said they heard kids talking about some secret fort in the forest to the north. Forest and north? Got it. Ryza. Or, come on, Ryza. There's no time to waste. Hey, wait for me! I did it again! See. Matt, someone help! Lent, I hear someone inside. I heard it too. Fee! Fee, don't, it's too dangerous. Fee? Whoa there, Fee. Try and be more careful. Fee! Hey, you. Leave those kids alone. If you're looking for a fight, I'm right here. Lent, stop taunting them. I need to draw their attention. Don't worry, it's fine. Here they come. Get ready, Ryza. Okay. Hey, are you alright? Or okay? Ryza, could you help me out here? Sure. There, you're safe now. We beat up those big, mean monsters. Are any of them hurt? I don't think so. They all seem fine to me. Thank goodness. Okay, now let's go back right away. Good idea. Come on, everyone. Let's go home. Thanks for waiting. No problem. So did everyone make it home safe and sound? Yeah, there were plenty of things to go around. I see. You sure you didn't want to come with me? After everything they went through, they were pretty shaken up, right? Having me towering over them would have just scared them even more.
But honestly, you did all the hard work. I was just... It's fine, I didn't do it for attention. When I first started my training, I went to all different kinds of places hunting monsters. Everyone was happy, everyone was eager to thank me, and it made me really happy in turn. Nobody had ever thanked me like that before. But I let it go to my head. I started wielding my sword just for the attention. I didn't even stop to think about all the people who were hurt by the monsters before I came around to defeat them. And when people didn't thank me, I would sulk and yell at them. I must have looked so dumb. But I finally remembered why I picked up a sword in the first place. I remembered why I wanted to dedicate myself to my training. And why is that, Lent? I want to use my sword to make sure people don't have a reason to be sad or cry. So I don't need them to thank me. As long as they're not sad anymore, that's all that matters. Now you're just trying to sound cool. And what's wrong with that? As long as everyone's smiling, I don't need any thanks. Fee! I think Fee wants to thank you, Lent. Fee! Well, it does still feel nice to get a little bit of praise now and then. That was cute. Dang it, I did it again. Let's see. Clifford and Sari? That's an odd combination. Hey, you two. What are you up to? Oh, hey. I just wanted to ask about Sari's homeworld. Homeworld? You mean the underworld? Yeah. As a treasure hunter, I'm really curious about what kinds of treasure they have there. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about it. Huh? The Orient don't have a really great opinion of us humans. Why is that? Well... I see. So a bunch of humans wrecked your homeworld in the past. It was long ago, and I know you wouldn't do anything like that, but no, it's okay. I completely understand how you must feel. I really am sorry. Seriously, don't worry about it. I was just curious. I wasn't planning on doing any hunting there. Are you sure? Of course. There are still plenty of treasures left to discover right here in this world. If I start traveling to other worlds, I'd end up buried in treasure. And then treasure loses all its meaning. What's important is the remnants behind the search. Of course I'm curious, but I just have as much fun imagining it. You can have fun just thinking about it. You must really love treasure hunting, huh? I wouldn't be a treasure hunter if I didn't. I'm still not comfortable talking about it. But if I ever feel like I can, I'll come talk to you first. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, jumps right in. Is something the matter, Rami? I asked Rook to pick up some supplies, and she still hasn't returned. Really? Miss Rami! Sorry I'm late. There you are. Did you get lost or something? Yes, I got totally turned around and had no idea where I was. What about the map I gave you before? Oh, the goat trampled all over it. That must have been when. Well, I'm sure I have another one. Go to the inn and see if you can find it. Right away, ma'am. Wait, so Rook isn't from the capital? Nope, I found her traveling in another region. She begged me to take her on as my apprentice. I love her energy, but she's kind of erratic and has an awful sense of direction, which is kind of cute, I admit. I see. By the way, are you staying at Rune's family inn? Yes, we rented a room and have been staying there together. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you were living with a woman. Is it just because it's cheaper? That's part of it, but it's also just more fun having someone around. You're free to come by if you want. Oh, maybe another time. Yeah? Well, your loss. Just let me know if you change your mind. My rep's already maxed. I don't need any more rep. Out doing some shopping, Clifford? Clifford? That, along with a little treasure hunter training. You can train in a place like this? Just look around. See all these goods with no rhythm or reason to them? Searching this merchandise for good finds helps to train my treasure-seeking eyes. That's a good one. Fifi! What, you don't believe me? And here I thought you would never doubt me. Oh, wait. No, maybe I'm wrong. Clifford? That book, at that stall there. Tell me I'm mistaken. Huh? What's that doing here? Hey, where'd you get this book? What? Oh, this? This whole thing has been here forever. Got it from some treasure hunter decades ago. Previous owner left it here. Nobody can read a word it says, so of course no one's ever bothered to buy it. I figure I'd rather sell it cheap and get rid of it than have it laying around taking up space. Consider it sold. Keep the change. Wow! Who would have ever guessed we'd find something like that here? Oh, I see. This is what you meant by training your treasure hunting eye, huh? Fee. Yeah, exactly. So, Fee, ready to become my partner yet? Fee. Fee, you keep finding new ways to reject me, but you're another precious treasure to me, so I don't mind. Anyway, we need to get Tao to decipher this right away. Yes, I hope we can find your treasure this time. Oh wait, I should actually check these guys out to see what they're selling. Anything? More of those. I'm not concerned about that. I can get more of those. I can get more of those. I will buy more of these though. I could use these. That being the case, I'll just buy this one of those main things. The wind is very strong outside my window tonight. I have no idea if you guys can hear it. Probably not. Well, since I've got this mic anyways, you probably don't. Okay, so anything below 70. Maybe I should do below 80 then. had to do below 25 because I already did 15.
どこか行きてえのか？よーし。どこか行きてえのか？よーし。
Oh, Lila.
こんにちは、リラさ
Hey
ん。
there, Lila. Haven't seen you around here in a while. What? Did I do something to make you mad again? Your new look suits you. It would seem I no longer have anything to worry about. Really? Really? Do you want me to pat you on the head? Huh? No, definitely not. I'm not a kid anymore. Lila, please compliment Lin. Just the other day he saved little kids from a terrifying monster. Oh? How admirable of you. I say he's deserving all kinds of praise. Okay, Ryza, you can give it a short rest. You can give it a rest now. Wait, do we get a scene? Oh my god, that is so cute. That is adorable. Hey, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm praising you. Yeah, you helped those kids and you made them and their families happy. You worked really hard. Fifi! Stop it, you two! This is humiliating. No, it's not humiliating. It's adorable and I just want to give you a hug because you're so cute. Don't be ashamed. You did something admirable and this is the result. Fee! Although, maybe you could try using words too. That's a good boy. Yes, well done. Like that? Your voice was totally flat. Are you even trying at all? Oh my god, that was great. That was great. Let's talk to Rami. Uh-oh. Ryza, do you have a second? Would I be correct in assuming you fought monsters before? Yeah, plenty of times. Excellent. Then, can I ask you something? A traveling merchant informed me that a monster has been attacking many people outside the city. What? The monster doesn't seem to be interested in the people themselves, but the food they're carrying. The merchants being attacked most often are ones carrying large quantities of food. It ignores the merchants when they run away and just focuses on the cargo. Wow, I had no idea. Has anyone been hurt? Only minor injuries so far, luckily. So this monster just wants the food, they tend to get away safely. But this could very well feel like a fatal wound to their spirit. A merchant's cargo often holds their whole fortune. Losing that may very well cost them their lives. What about the capital security forces? Aren't they doing anything about it? They've gone out more than once, but the monster appears to be annoyingly cautious. Refuses to show itself to anyone that seems threatening, and they can't deal with it if they can't find it. So you're thinking that maybe, or that it might hide, not hide from me since I don't look like a city guard. Yes, I'd like you to act as bait to lure it out. I hate asking you to do this, but would you be willing to help? Of course, I hate the idea of all those traveling merchants suffering like that. I'm very glad to hear that, thank you. I've written down the details for you. Look it over when you can. The monetary damage this thing is causing is no joke. I don't want to rush you, but, well... I've never seen Rami be so serious about anything. Ever. I'd better take care of this right away. Okay, so where... Outskirts... So, okay. Okay, what monster is it? I don't see it anywhere. Where could it be hiding? Ugh. Are you the monster? You're done causing trouble around here and you hear me? Phew, that takes care of that. I should report back to Rami. I hope that was the right monster. Hey Rami, I took out that monster you told me about. Ryza, that's incredible. I knew I could count on you. It's a little tougher than I expected. Sorry again for asking you to do this, but I really wanted it gone as quickly as possible. You were so serious when you asked me. Yeah, like I said, there weren't any serious physical injuries. I can't talk tonight. There weren't any serious physical injuries, but merchants go through so much to obtain their cargo. Losing it like that can be absolutely devastating. Yeah, you said it could cost them their lives? Well, you lose all of your assets in an instant like that. It's easy to feel like you're as good as dead. Something like that happened to me when I was just starting out. I still have nightmares about it. My mind snapped. I literally thought I was going to die. I considered just leaving my line of work entirely. Of course, that was years ago. So then, what kept you from giving up? Huh? Oh well, you know... I just had so much fun being a traveling merchant. I really do love my job, you know. Okay, so let's see. Over by the water area. Miss Ryza! Oh, Rune! Are you helping with the family business again? No, I have a day off today. My father's illness is getting better, and he said it's okay for me to play, or to go out and play. Oh, really? That's great. Yeah. Rune. Oh, they're the kids from the other day. Can you play today? Yeah, what do you want to play? Well, let's go to the open space over there and then decide. Sure, I'll go in a bit, so go on without me. Miss Ryza, thank you for helping me so much. I'm going to where everyone is now. Helping out is nice and all, but I guess she wants to play more at her age. Could it be that Rami gave the medicine to Rune's dad then? Which should already, yeah, it's already max. I don't have... Just going to save real quick. I think... I'm still doing this area. Yeah, I still need to go over to the right-hand side.
この草は薬になるから錬金術でも使えるわね。いっけー。これってライザさんに持っていけば使ったりするのかしら。燃えろー。
火薬は遺跡探索で必須なんだ。
Let's go around this way.
そう
遺跡探索で何度も見てるからかな。
そう
昔より慣れてきてるかも。
これライザが喜びそうかも。それたくさん取っておかないとね。素材にするとすぐなくなっちゃうし。そーっとりゃ。よーいしょ。取るなんだ。余裕
I
余
moved
裕。
up too far.
セーター連続よ。伸びろ。セーター連続よ。そこ。伸びろ。そこ。援護を任せて。クラウディア気をつけて。
サポート頼む。大丈夫か。
そこ。私が守るよ。伸びろ。援護するよ。そこ。そこ。伸びろ。
ライザいけるか。ほらよ。
そこ。そこ吹き飛びなさい。援護を任せて。そこ。
クラウディアサポート頼む。
咲かせるよ。
クラウディア
気をつけて。
サポート頼む。
問題なしよ。よーいしょ。
なんだろうこれ。結構珍しいものかも。
燃えろー。燃えろ
石ころなんかでよけりゃアトリエの前にも転がってるだろうに。
ー。よーいしょ。脅威ではなさそうね。そこ。セーター連続よ。セーター連続よ。伸びろ。そこ。連射任せる。
ライザいけるか。
伸びろ。
ライザいけるか。
そこ。吹き飛びなさい。援護を任せて。そこ。
クラウディアサポート頼む。
風を感じて。
スキアリー。
そこ。援護するよ。伸びろ。そこ。
ほらよ。
連射特大の一撃。楽勝楽勝。さあ早く。
まだまだ強くなれそうだぜ。
Ooh, cutscene. What is this? Shelves? Looks like an archive. An archive? Why do you say that? See this? There's some kind of writing carved into this tablet. Looks like a record of something. I see. Then there really were people living here at one point. But what does it say? Let me take a look. Not sure I'll be able to read this. As you can see, the surface is weathered and eroded. Weathered and eroded, excuse me. It looks like it wasn't engraved very deeply in the first place, so it's hard to make anything out. So you have no idea what it says. Heavy stone tablet isn't exactly something you carry with you, like a book. In which case, this has probably been in this location for its entire existence. It's just a guess, but whoever lived here could have used this to record local events. Then if you could read it, we might have gotten some useful information to help us explore this place. Well, it can't be helped. At least now we know for sure that there were people living here. Right, there could be more man-made structures in the area. So let's keep our eyes peeled and move forward. Let's see. I'll get that pig's wings.
魔物から取らないといけないっていうのが難度高いのよね。てやー！よいしょっと。水って重いんだよね。あ、これ使えそう。ワクワクするね。
Polished sand. Okay.
To 脅威ではなさそう。そこ。連続よ。
おりゃ。せい。連続。
伸びろ。
おりゃ。せい。
ライザ、まず連射。
ライザ、いけるか。
無理しないで。援護を任せて。
クラリア。
風を感じて伸びろ。風をまとって。吹き飛びなさい。
しびれやがれ。
そこ援護するよ。
おりゃ。
さあ始めるよ。戦況を変えるよ。そこ。
ライザ、いけるか。
連射。楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。
Oh, okay.
いっけー。強い毒素を感じる。扱いには注意が必要ね。とりゃー。とりゃー。神秘的で。よーいしょ。よいしょ。
一人暮らしはしてるけど、魚はさばけないから期待しないでね。
これこれ。 原石。これで何作ろうかな。これこれ。原石ってこんな感じなのね。カットされたものしか見たことなかったわ。
I wonder where this takes me.
加工して宝石になんてことないよな。ライザなら機器として素材にしそうだし。
あった、これこれ。よいしょ。これうちの対象だとかなり高値で取引されてるものだよ。
Okay, it seems like this took me to another region.
なんだか胸がドキドキする。冒険ってこういうものなのね。とりゃー！魚の暴れる力って強いんだよね。とりゃー！落ち着いて。
I wonder why those things come up as red for me.
ここには種があるかしら。
I should go dump my
行ける場所
basket.
が広がったよ。よーし、
Yeah, I'm good for now. Okay.
どこか行きてえのか？
ここならのんびり行け。
I think I'll stay along the south way.
よーいしょ。釣りの調合って結構するから少し多めに取っておこうかな。そう、これうちの対象でも扱ってる材料だ。よーいしょ。
Okay then. So that can only be reached from the other area.
Yeah. やっぱ大勢で賑やかに冒険するのが一番楽しいな。
またみんなと冒険できるなんてなんだか夢みたい。材料のまま使うと毒なものもあるらしいけど、これもそうなのかしら。魚釣れろー。魚釣れろー。いっけー。 木材っていろんなことに使えるから錬金術では重宝してるんだ。何よここ。よーいしょ。
この神秘的な力ってのを
よ
戦
ーいしょ。
闘で役立たせる方法はねえのかな。
とり
これいいんじゃね。
とりゃーよー。なんだ余裕余裕。そこ正解。連続よ。伸びろ。
おりゃせい
そこ
し
そこ伸びろ。援護は任せて。
おりゃせい
クラウディ気をつけて。私が守るよ。
クラウディアサポート頼む。
伸びろ。
せい
風を感じて。そこ大丈夫。
大丈夫か。
援護するよ。
おりゃ
そこ
せい
伸びろ。
ほらよ。
行け。
ライザいけるか。
正解。連続よ。どうだ。
おりゃ
伸びろ。そこ
ほらよ。
生きてりなさい。そこ
ライザ
そこ
いけるか。
連勝。楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。
Okay.
とりゃーとりゃ
今俺は神秘的な力に触れている。
ーとり
いいね。ロマンあるぜ。
Let's see. Should probably go along east side.
そことりゃー。神秘的なのは分かったけれど、これ結局どういうものなのかしら。とりゃー。ほっほっ
That seems to be it for what's up here.
届いて。脅威ではなさ
That's
そう。
not the button I meant to hit.
クラウディア、サポート頼む。大丈夫か。おりゃせっ、連射伸びろ。ライザいけるか。おりゃ連続よ。どうだ。ほらよ。伸びろ。そこ一気に行くわ。ライザいけるか。せっ、連射。ほらよ。楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。私ももっともっと強くなるぞ。できたかな。
Bunch of resources I already have. So I have to go around the other way. Oh, they're running away from me now. Oop, wrong button. Nope, compass is reacting. I'm actually going back to the other area first and do that. But first, I'm going to finish exploring. There we go. This area. This is interesting. So this is the Caldora Castle. I was expecting, like, an actual castle, but this is... It's like a giant crystal or a mountain of ore, but it doesn't look like a castle at all. So it's a natural formation. Looks like we've been had. This means there probably won't be any treasure to find. Fee! No wonder that book didn't mention anything about a castle, because it's not actually a castle. But still, it's very unusual. I think so too. It is difficult to imagine that something this big could really have formed naturally. Crystals like these can be found in other locations as well. True, but nothing of this size. Not without some kind of massive tectonic shift at least. Wait, didn't that book say something about an earthquake? Ah, that must be it, although we don't know for sure, of course. Wait, so is that it? Or is this it? Have we seen everything? No, I don't think so. There should still be more things to uncover. Hope you're right. Let's just keep exploring. Let's go to the right. Move, dragon. Thank you.
一回メモで整理した方がいいかも。
逆の材料を取る瞬間ってなんか緊張するよね。
よーいしょ。とりゃー。神秘的な気持ちになるな。ずっとこのままでいたいな。届いて。とりゃー。
すごくいい形の石だ。けどライザは形はどうでもいいとか言いそうだな。これ使ってる薬苦いんだよな。錬金術で味も変えてもらえるかな。
Whoa, it's a huge fire vortex. It looks like it's trying to stop us from going forward. And it looks like we should be able to cross to the other side if it weren't for this vortex. Yeah, if not for the vortex, if these flames could just go out. Although it doesn't look like they're going to anytime soon. Might be easier to just look for another way. Yeah, true. Let's look around a little more. What's this? Look, the flames are getting weaker, just as we expected. I have heard that these flames appear and disappear periodically. I'm glad we took the time to observe them. I can hear someone talking. If that's true, do you think there is a time when the fire vortex also becomes weaker? Possibly, but it might happen tomorrow or a month from now, or may be completely unrelated. I don't hear anything anymore. Could have been a memory related to the fire vortex? What is this? I can feel a strange power emanating from it. I better take it with me. It might come in handy. It was after that huge earthquake that we first started finding these things. Although I came here because of what you said, could there really be treasure here, in a place full of fire and monsters? That's exactly why the treasure must still be here, because people would be too afraid to come and find it. There are rumors of terrifying monsters lurking around the flaming mountain. Nobody in town will go anywhere near it, so thank you for agreeing to be our bodyguards. I always wanted to make a trip to this mountain anyways. If there really are tough monsters there, this will be perfect training for me. Well, we are counting on you. I'm useless in battle, so we'll be relying on your skill with a bow. That does not seem adequate enough, in my opinion, but okay.
よー、なんだ、余裕余裕。そこ。セーター連続よ。
おりゃ
セーター連続よ。伸びろ。ライザ任せるわ。
ライザいけるか。
そこ伸びろ。
背中は任せろ。
大丈夫。援護を任せて。そこ咲かせるよ。凍りついて。
クラリア
気をつけ。
サポート頼む。
行け。一気に行くわ。
隙あり。
そこ援護するよ。
おりゃ
そこ伸びろ。連射。
修行して出直せなんてな。
メモメモっと。
There's just too much fire here to deal with. It's erupting all over from the ground itself, so it's not like we can just dump water on it. There must be something beneath the ground that burns, but there doesn't seem to be one single source for the fire, so... This area is complete, so let's go back to the lake and enter the next area through the lake. Oh, you're that traveling apothecary. We're just getting started here. Would you like to join us? This is not the time for a drinking party. All these abnormalities are the harborings of a great disaster. You must leave here at once. You are always talking about some strange things. I don't know what you're basing this on. No, it's on the other side. Okay. How do I get over there? There you are.
やった手がかり発見
Oh, I'm already done. Okay. Wrong button.
どこに行こうかな推理の
There
準
we go.
備
That's my one.
あ、わかっちゃったかも
Main
私が
entrance
知って
fire
るのは
vortex.
こうじゃないかな
Mountain fire underground.
えっ
That
と
was perfect.
こうじゃないかな
Smelling something strange. Air could ignite.
つまりこういうことだね
Swirling flames increase the strength of
私
any
が知って
fire.
るのはふうようやくわかったこれは
Nope, not that one.
違うかなそっか難しく考えすぎてたみたい
Weakening fuel is weakening fuel is finite.
これは違うかなすごい全部わかっちゃった何かわかりそう私が知ってるのは私が知ってるのはこれは違うかなこれは違うかなこれはないかなつまりこういうことだねこれなら意味が通るかも私が知ってるのはそっか難しく考えすぎてたみたいあこれだ私が知ってるのは れの情報はよし、達成成功。よーし、行くぞ。
Okay.
ごめんくださいな。
Sorry to interrupt.
ロミーさん
Rami, it's rare for you to visit me. What can I do for you?
ライザに
Ryza, I want to tell you something. This may seem kind of sudden, but I'm going back to being a traveling merchant. Huh? Wow, that really is sudden. Why the change of heart? You know how much I love being on the road, right? I think opening up my shop was just me taking a little break. I had fun, but I wasn't serious about it. Business has been good, which made me feel like it was all worth it. But talking to you, I was reminded of something. I love being a traveling merchant so much that even when something awful happened, I didn't give up. I've got a reliable staff I can entrust my store to, so now is the perfect time for me to head out again. I see. I think that sounds like a great idea. You're much more of a traveling merchant Rami than a shopkeeper Rami. If you go back on the road, we can meet up again on Kirkin Island. Absolutely. I can buy all your new creations on top of the island's Kirkin fruit. But I'm not planning on leaving just yet. I'll be staying in the capital for a while longer. And then I'll be a new Rami, or I guess the old Rami, back in business on the road.
こんなのどうかな。何にしようかな。
Let's see. Here we go.
入れる場所は何入れよっかな。入れてから考えるのもありかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。お、いい感じかも。こんな感じかな。
That? Crystals don't form squares, do they? I toss this into the fire, it should make it burn even harder, which will cause the fire vortex to consume all its fuel faster and weaken it, in theory at least. Oh well, let's just give it a try. Fifi! Yeah, I skipped a thing of text, but I, like, what?
どこに行く？どこに行きますか？
I'm seriously baffled by that whole
こ
shenanigans.
こなら街の外にはほとんど出なかったから新鮮な気持ちになるわ。
I don't think crystals form square formations like that, unless it's a cut of a crystal. Like, I see there's one there that's squared off, but it's not an actual square. It tapers off a bit. Oh yeah, this is the one I want to do, too. I just want to make sure I was on the right map. Okay, here we go. Visk Tech. I hope you're not trying to advertise something. Did it work? I wonder if something like that can actually have any effect, or any kind of effect. Oh, yeah, I'd say so. Ugh! The fire. Fee! Whoa, now that's a big flame. Are you sure this is safe? In theory. In theory? Uh-oh. It seems to have extinguished itself. Ryza, that was freaking scary. The initial action was pretty darn scary. Monsters I could deal with, not stuff like this. But alchemy really is incredible. You can even make something like this. I do wonder if there wasn't a more delicate way of handling this, though. Come on, I put the fire out, so what's the problem? I just got a little bigger than I expected in the beginning, that's all. This method was exactly what I saw in that memory. I see, I guess you did have your reason for doing it that way. Either way, now's our chance to move forward. Who knows when the flames might start up again. Right, let's get a move on. And then once we get through the door, we have a warp point where we don't have to worry about that anymore. Wow! I never even imagined there could be a place like this here. It's like a tunnel, but not exactly. It's more like a natural cave, I guess. Maybe it's because there are so many untouched places, and because the bedrock is like this. Do you think people lived here in the past as well? Likely. This place looks like a good shelter from the elements. So even if it wasn't a mine, there would have been people here. It's gorgeous, though. It seems that all these crystals are fairy stones. You're right. I'm sure it will cause an uproar if we bring this many fairy stones out. But their quality is extremely low. I don't quite remember seeing fairy stones with this many impurities before. Really? Indeed, fairy stones are like gemstones, small in size, but nearly impervious to other elements. But here, it's the opposite. I wonder if it could be an effect of the big earthquakes that have happened here. We should exercise extra caution moving forward. You're running away from me. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's see. Nothing I really want from that. We're gonna have plenty of that from you. Plenty of that. Cutscene. Something's been bothering me ever since we arrived here. Huh? What is it, Sari? I'm sure now. All the things in this area are things that can be found in my homeworld. What? Then that means everything here comes from the place you call the Underworld. Are you sure? Then this place is connected to the Underworld somehow? The Underworld? I've only ever heard stories about it. But it really does exist? Wait, are you saying there might be a gate around here? We haven't seen anything that looks like a gate, though. No, I don't sense any connection between the two worlds here. But I'm absolutely certain that the plants here are all from my world. So what does that mean? It's not like I know a lot about the Underworld, but this doesn't feel like anything we've dealt with before. If this place really is connected to the Underworld, we need to be extra careful moving forward. The flames are spreading. It's only a matter of time until the entire mountain is on fire. This mountain is doomed. Forget everything and run. This is the only way to go. Lunar drop. That's a new item.
ライザらしくていいけどな。
Are you running away from me?
なんだ、こいつらかよ。
This would tell us something about Fee. So, this journey was in vain. Well, it's not like we can really expect anything to be that convenient. True, besides we can't say the trip was a total waste just yet. There are still more areas to explore, so let's keep going. In that other world, there are nights when the sun and moon overlap. When that happens, flames shoot forth from the other side of the mountain. But one day, mana fire from the other world flow into ours and began to swallow up our land. I must admit, it's quite an interesting phenomenon. So is there like a rift between them or something? Or a naturally forming portal of sorts? Let's go this way first. The flames that burn now are just the remnants of a great natural disaster of the past. Back then it was like a firestorm, raging mana fire that burned the whole mountain. I see, so the whole mountain was burned with powerful mana flame, and that was what caused it to become covered in fairy stone crystals. Are they running? They're running away from me. What do y'all... Oops. I was gonna swing, but I guess I ran into it instead. I wonder. Nope. Can't. Okay, can't do it like the old one.
捕まえるのはいいが、頼むから食い物の素材にしないでくれよ。
Okay, they're the last two. Uh-oh, cutscene. What is up with that crystal? It seems to be changing colors. Is this also a crystal? I think so. It's so beautiful, I can't look away. Yes, it's like a whirlpool. I've never seen anything like it. This is such an unusual form. Maybe this also was created by those earthquakes of the past. It'd take a massive force to create something like this, and this entire place, really. Fee! I knew it. I have no doubts now. There must have been a gate here once. One that connected this area to the underworld. What? But where? You mentioned it before, Sari. What makes you so sure? The plants. The ones around here are ones you can't find anywhere but in the underworld. I've only heard tales, never actually seen it with my own eyes, but apparently when a very strong force occurs, like the one Tao mentioned, in very rare cases it can cause a gate to form. Seriously? In my world as well, there are stories that speak about major earthquake-like events. But we haven't seen a gate anywhere around here. Yes, I suspect it only existed here temporarily, and all that's left now is the aftermath. I believe it was near this crystal. I can sense its traces here. Fee! Fee seems to be feeling a bit better too. So if we were to, say, dig up that crystal, would that cause the gate to open again? No, you can dig all you want, but I suspect that all you will find is dirt. Really? Then how does this whole process work? I don't think there's anyone who really knows what can create a connection between our two worlds. Sometimes a gate can suddenly appear for some reason, but just because it happened once, there is no guarantee that it will happen the same way again. I see. Well, even if we didn't learn anything about the gates, there's one thing we did learn. I can confidently conclude that this place bears no connection to the ruins in the legend we were researching. What makes you say that? People may have dwelled here once, but it looks nothing like the other ruins. There's no mention of it in the legend, and I think it's too natural to begin with. All the other locations are man-made, and you can feel the will of the people who made them to leave something for the future generation. Meanwhile, all this place has is a gate that appeared and disappeared on its own. If there was some connection, I think we'd have to find something. Yeah, true. I'm not nearly as smart as you, Tao, but my intuition tells me you're right. Still, just learning that a place like this exists makes this adventure worthwhile, I believe. I agree, but to be honest, I wouldn't mind if nobody else found out about it, for now at least. We might not know everything, but we know it has something to do with the underworld, right? Right, and if word of that got out, it could cause all kinds of trouble. Exactly, everyone is happy to just avoid this place anyway, so let's just keep our little secret. Wait, didn't Patty's dad ask you to check this place out? Heh, so we've got another secret hideout, huh? I like it. I like the sound of that. I thought there wasn't any treasure here, but I guess this place itself was the treasure all along. Fee! And Fee's feeling a little bit better since you tapped off on some magic. Or I should say mana in this case, because that's what it is. What a strange crystal. Look at it swirl. It's so beautiful. There used to be a source of mana from another world deep beneath the ground here. That swirling crystal's a remnant of that. Another world? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. Little brother would love to hear about something like that. And did I get all the treasure chests? Seems like it. Okay. So since I am done with this.
推理の準備っと。何かわかりそう。これの情報は。これなら意味が通るかも。これの情報は。これでちゃんとつながるかな。これでちゃんとつながるかな。これの情報は。あ、わかった。これの情報は。つまりこういうことだね。あ、これだ。推理完了。納得の名推理。ちょっと考えてみよう。これの情報は。そっか、難しく考えすぎてたみたい。つまり、やった、完成。謎が解けた。何かわかりそう。これの情報は。あ、わかった。これの情報は。あ、これだ。私が知ってるのは。あ、わかった。これの情報は。ようやくわかった。あ、これだ。これの情報は。なるほど、推理完了。納得の名推理。何かわかりそう。これの情報は。これでちゃんとつながるかな。私が知ってるのは。あ、これだ。これの情報は。こうじゃないかな。私が知ってるのは。あ、これだ。これなら意味が通るかも。やった、完成。謎が解けた。達成かな。
Seems that there's like one location left.
よーし、行くぞ。
Okay, so I'm gonna save it now because it's well past the time I usually get done at. Well, not well past, but it's a bit past. So I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and night-night.